Hi, I'm Eric. I'm one of the researchers here. So now what's going to happen is we're going to go over the ratings you just made. I'm going to ask you to tell me a little bit about those ratings, your reasoning, and your thoughts behind them. Do you have any questions before we start?
No, I think I'm all set.
Okay. So let's begin. I see that you have leisure history marked down as your least personal issue. Why'd you feel this way?
I feel like leisure is something that's really not that private. I wouldn't mind telling someone about my pastime activities. For instance, I really like to jet ski. It's one of my favorite leisure activities. Yeah.
Where do you jet ski?
I have a cottage up in Canada. I spend my summers there with my family. I like to take the jet ski out.
Nice. Yeah, I got a cottage on Lake Chautauqua. Love being out on the boat there. So, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into your second least personal topic. And you chose pet ownership history for that one. Can you talk about why that's not that personal to you?
I love talking about my dog. I have a Malamute, so he's a great dog. So I don't mind talking about him.
Really?
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name's Jack. He's about 4 years old.
That's so cool. I've actually have two huskies at home. I think they're pretty similar breeds.
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna get into like the middle of the road rankings here, and you had family and academic kind of rated in the middle on the personal scale. So starting with family history, why did you think that was kind of neutrally personal to you?
I feel that that's pretty neutral because everybody has families and all families come with their own problems, but it's not like I'm embarrassed of my family's problems. So I wouldn't really tell anybody that stuff, but I'm not ashamed of my family either. So
Yeah, there's definitely some things with my family that like you kind of want to hide, but in other respects, there's things you're proud of them about. So I get you. That could be kind of middle of the ground.
Yep.
So great. And then your academic history was also ranked in the middle. Can you talk about that ranking?
Yeah, there have definitely been some classes that I've struggled with in the past and even struggle with now, but I'm in college now, so I mean that's a huge accomplishment for me. So
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got some classes. I was the same way. Like you bombed some classes and probably didn't want to admit that to anyone.
Yeah.
But then you're getting A's in other classes and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so now we're gonna get into more personal topics. So I don't want to make you feel comfortable if you don't want to talk about anything. But I'm just gonna ask you about these. First, for your second most personal, you chose mental history. Can you talk about why that's personal to you?
Yeah, unlike leisure activities or owning pets, I feel like mental history is something that's a lot more private, and I wouldn't just go telling anybody about my mental history. I've had some problems with anxiety, and just talking about that just really makes me uncomfortable. So
Yeah. I mean, I feel like most people have some kind of mental history that they don't want to really get into, myself included. Like, there's certain things you don't want to just share with anyone. So I understand that. And last, you have financial history as your most personal topic. Can you, again, without me prying, discuss a little bit about why you chose that?
Well, finances aren't really something that I would discuss in the open with people. I've had some financial troubles in the past, and it's kind of embarrassing, so it's something I like to keep private.
Yeah, I'm a grad student, so I know all about that. Financial problems. Okay, so that's it for this section. Do you have any general comments about your experience in the study so far?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, thank you for your participation. Now you're going to be filling out a survey in a little bit.
All right, thanks.